Hello everyone, thank you for introduction. So today I'm going to talk about a neglect tropical disease. So my first question is, have you ever listened a neglected tropical disease before? Okay, imagine that you have a plane to take an amazing trip to tropical country, and your friend Carlos has warned you about some rare disease that you prevalent in this country. So they have no treatment, and you cannot acquire one of those diseases. So it's very important to information about that. So you start to read about some diseases. Um, the infectious agent responses of entities includes protozoa, virus, helminths, and bacteria. So let me explain that about diseases. The first for all, we have a transmission because that disease can acquire different ways. The first for us is about the vectors, is like mosquitoes, flies, and snails. Another way is a fomite. Fomite is when you have a contact at different superficies that contaminate with agents. Okay. Another way is oral fecal route. It's very common when people have a contact with soil. Yeah. So let me use the map to explain where is these countries that have a neglected tropical disease. If you look at this, there are a middle line that indicate there are many tropical countries. For example, if you, as you can see, the red part respond to countries. Countries have kind of 6 diseases. Yeah. In the other hand, the gray area respond to 1 disease. Okay. This is very clear how diseases are distributed around the world. Yeah. The first characteristic is that these countries is low and middle income. Okay, let me show you the map, because it's a very example how that disease are native countries. For example, in South Asia, Asia has a helminth infections. In that continent, in Africa, they have a schistosomiasis. But in Latin America, we have a Chagas disease. In this point, I would like to focus on Chagas disease because this is a disease that I explain. Okay, so in that I would like to illustrate about the Chagas disease. So in the upper left side, you can see a vector. Vector is an insect that transmit one parasite named Trypanosoma cruzi. So when the vector bite the human, like host, so Trypanosoma cruzi into the blood circulation in that space occur the life cycle of trypanosoma. Finally, people use a diagnostic to megaesophagus, megacolon, or cardiomyopathias. So there are key facts about the 6 million to 7 million people worldwide, mostly in Latin America, are estimated to be infected to Trypanosoma cruzi. Vector control is the most used method to prevent Chagas disease in Latin America. So finally, summarizing, 7 of the most common NTDs can be found in a number of countries. Primarily, the country low and middle income is the most important characteristic of neglected tropical disease. Okay, like Africa, Asia, and Latin America. Finally, to conclude, NTDs affect the world's poorest people, are especially common in tropical areas where people have a little access to clean water or proper water to dispose the human waste. So thank you so much for assistance.